Hello, and welcome back to another edition of the Panther Sports Weekly. I am Mackenzie McIntyre.
And I'm Jamie Teeling. Check out what happened in this past week's sports.
Week for the volleyball team, the Lady Panthers went 3-0, dropping just one set overall in the three matches. Davenport started the week with a 3-0 win over Aquinas on Wednesday and followed that win up with two more WAC wins over Indiana Tech and Concordia.
The men's rugby team hosted Wheeling Jesuit in their final home match of the fall season. DU was able to defeat the Cardinals by a final score of 39-10 behind two tries from Gabe Sahanik.
Women's rugby this week, the Lady Panthers traveled out to Iowa for a match against Cedar Springs Women's Rugby Club. DU won the match 62-15 as Hannah Tennant led the way with 12 points.
The D3 hockey team traveled to Notre Dame, Indiana to face Holy Cross College. DU was unable to avoid their second sweep of the season as the Panthers dropped both games of the series.
In D2 hockey this week, head coach Chris Green and his squad continued their hot start to the season with a home-and-home series against Ferris State. The Panthers were able to sweep the Bulldogs and move to a 6-0 on the year.
The D1 hockey team traveled to Lynchburg, Virginia to face the rival Liberty in the opening of the Blue-Gray Cup. The team split this weekend, and for the first time in the Cup's history, the third and final game of the series between the two teams will decide who wins the Cup.
The women's hockey team beat Wisconsin in both games this weekend by a combined score of 12-0.
In men's soccer this week, head coach Chris Hughes and his squad went one-on-one in the week as they lost at Aquinas on Wednesday 1-0, but the first-ranked men's soccer team rebounded on Saturday with the 8-0 win over Siena Heights.
In soccer this week, the Lady Panthers traveled out to Livonia, Michigan, where they faced Madonna in their only match of the week. Davenport fell behind early but scored the tying goal to force a draw.
In the final match of the fall season for the men's tennis team, they hosted Rochester College on Friday afternoon. The Panthers defeated the Warriors 6-0 to close out their season.
In men's golf this week, the Panthers traveled to Silvis, Illinois for the St. Ambrose NAIA Midwest Fall Classic at TPC Deer Run this week. The men's golf team finished in 11th place after battling tough conditions on both days of the tournament. Thank you for watching another edition of the Panther Sports Weekly.
Make sure you stay tuned this week as both of our soccer teams face Cornerstone.